Fonearena from Fonearena, and guess what I have here in my hands? I have the all-new Samsung Galaxy S5. It just got launched at the Mobile World Congress event of Samsung, the Unpacked 5 event. So this is the all-new Samsung Galaxy S5. Very similar to the Galaxy S4 in terms of the design, but a lot of changes as well. As you can see, the back is a new perforated back with some new pattern, and it's also got some new colors: green, pink, golden, and black and white. So that's that. And the front, you have a 5.1-inch Super AMOLED display, full HD, and on the top you have a front-facing camera which is kind of moved to the side. And Samsung has done a good job at actually hiding the sensors this time around. It doesn't look ugly like in the previous Galaxy devices. And you also have the earpiece on the top, and below the display you have the back key, menu key, and the home key. And the home key also has a fingerprint scanner for the first time on a Samsung device. Some would say that Samsung has kind of stolen this idea from Apple, but yes, so you have fingerprint scanner on the Samsung Galaxy S5. On the back side you have this new back, and also on the inside you have a 2800 mAh battery with some new power booster features. The camera is a really impressive 16 megapixel camera. So you can see it's a really big module there sitting on the back, and it weighs about 147 grams. And as you can see, below the camera you have an LED flash and two sensors next to it. It's actually a heart rate sensor sitting on the back of a phone. It's running on Android 4.4.2 on the inside. It has let's show you that. As you can see, the UI actually has got a huge change from the previous Android interface on the Samsung Galaxy S4. And so as you can see, these are all the settings, and as you can see, it's running on Android 4.4.2, and it's actually got 16 GB of storage on board. Also has a 32 GB model as well. There's a micro SD card slot which can take up to 64 GB SD cards, micro SD cards, and it's got Cat4 LTE support, which means very fast LTE speeds. Also multi-band Wi-Fi 802.11 AC support. And on the inside, it's powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 quad-core processor running at 2.5 GHz, and it's got 2 GB of RAM. So it actually is capable of recording Ultra HD footage on the back of the camera, and so on design-wise, it feels slightly refined compared to the Galaxy S4, but still pretty much the same Samsung device. And the display looks really cool. The camera has some really impressive features in terms of autofocus. It has a face detection autofocus as well, which is normally found on SLR cameras. It has a selective autofocus as well, which is kind of handy. And the HDR mode also looks pretty impressive. And on the top you have an IR blaster, which I'm not sure it was there in the Galaxy S4, but it was there on the Note 3, making its way onto the Galaxy S5. So you also have a 3.5mm audio jack for audio input. You have the volume, you have the button power lock switch on the side of the right. On the left side you have the volume rocker. And on the bottom you actually have a micro USB 3 port for charging and syncing. Micro USB 3 was first featured on the Galaxy Note 3, and it's now there on the Galaxy S5 as well. So the main change is the UI and the internals.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us upstairs in the Unpacked Lounge, where refreshments and a light buffet is being served.
Another cool thing which you should kind of not forget to say about the Galaxy S5, it's something really cool. It's actually water and dust resistant. So you can actually dunk it into water or take a spin in sand and still the phone would function properly. It's actually IP67 certified. Sony has done a lot of products like these. Actually, Samsung also did a product called the Samsung Galaxy Active, which wasn't really successful because of some issues with the water resistance feature, but I'm sure Samsung has got it right this time. We hope they've got it right on the Galaxy S5, considering it's going to be their flagship smartphone. So yes, so that was a quick look at the Samsung Galaxy S5 from Mobile World Congress 2014. So do it a like if you like this video and you are a fan of the Galaxy series from Samsung, and do subscribe to our channel, and do check out other videos of the Samsung Galaxy S5, the Samsung Galaxy Fit, the Samsung Galaxy Neo, Galaxy Gear Neo, and the Galaxy Gear 2.